The Great Text Program at Baylor University is a community of scholars and students who study some of the most powerful works of literature, philosophy, and theology, from the ancients to the present. We offer a major and a minor and a secondary major. Now, students also take our classes as part of the curriculum in the honors program and as part of the University Scholars Program, as well as students in the School of Engineering. Now, we study whole texts, not just selections. We study across genres, different kinds of writing, both imaginative and nonfiction. We study across academic disciplines, and we study across time periods, considering how these texts are in conversation with each other as well as with their immediate contexts. Now, most importantly, we study these texts with a view to the most practical question that you can ask. How are you going to live? Now, this question can have two senses. How are you going to make a living, right? But there's also a deeper sense that's even more practical. How are you going to live your life on a daily basis? Now, as for the first question about how to make a living, some of our students go on to medical school, and we have a pre-med track inside the Great Text major. Some of our students go on to law school, and we have a pre-law track also inside the Great Text major. Other students go into education, and we have a liberal arts tradition track that's new, which serves students who are interested in classical education. Many of our students also go on to graduate studies in literature and theology and politics. In this sense, our students are well prepared to make a living. At the end of the day, however, no matter how you make a living, you have to live with yourself. And that leaves you with the deeper question: what are you living for? Why do you want what you think you want? Will it make you happy? How do you know? In answering these kinds of questions, we're confronted by the fact that our knowledge and our desires and our habits of daily living are often inseparable. Now, the problem is that modern academic disciplines tend to isolate these issues from each other, assuming, for example, that you'll study ethics in one class and knowledge in another class and imaginative literature in a different class. And this is what makes the Great Text Program distinctive. In studying these texts as part of a living conversation, our students get to ask the messy questions that cross the boundaries between what we know, what we enjoy, and how we live. I invite you to join the conversation. You might consider a major or a minor or a secondary major, which goes well with other majors across the university. Welcome to Baylor University.